Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing The Sims 3. So it's been a long time since I played The Sims 3 on my channel. I actually started a Generations Let's Play a few months ago, but I had a lot of problems with actually using The Sims 3 and actually working properly. But it seems to be alright. I've actually uninstalled all of the expansion packs I had, and I'm going to be trying something called a Lepacy. So basically the Lepacy is by Simpishly, I think they're called, on Tumblr, and that is basically what you do is you start off with base game, so you only use one expansion pack at a time and gradually add them in. So what you got to do is, it's a legacy challenge, but for each generation you need to fulfill the lifetime wish that either comes with the expansion, or in the case of like base game, you just choose one of the base game expansions to use, and we work through the list. I'm going to be trying to do it in the order of the expansion packs were released. So the next one will be like World Adventures, I'll add that in, and then after that I'll add Ambitions in, and so on basically. So you're going to end up with like 12 generations. I think it says on the thing about the Legacy Challenge that generations and seasons don't come with any lifetime wishes, so you can actually just use some from the base game for that if you want to do that. And you're allowed to use like any custom content or cheats or whatever you want to do. So all we're doing really is going to be focusing on base game. So this is the family that we've got. There is it's a mother and daughter, and they living in this like house which I've decorated with base game items, quite simply really, to start with. And I think that it looks kind of nice, so I'm just going to be using this pre-built lot to start with, and then maybe later on we can like build up to something better. But at the moment we're just going to be living in this very small little house, one of the starter houses from Sunset Valley, so that's where we are. We are in Sunset Valley, and yeah, this is Violet and this is Esme, and they are mother and daughter, like I said, and yeah, she has the ambition of a celebrated 5-star chef, so that's what we're going to be working towards. We're going to be working on the culinary career track, so that she can basically be a really good chef. That's what her ambition's going to be, and then later on, when we finish that, we might move on to the next generation. That's kind of the idea that there is. So just wanted to explain to you the idea behind everything before I started, and I hope you guys enjoy this, and I hope that you understand basically what's going on. I hope that I explained it well, and if you want to do it yourself, I will link below the Tumblr link for the challenge itself. And the first thing I'm going to do is actually I'm going to turn the sound down, because the volume and the voices are really loud and I don't want them to come through like on the recording. So I'm going to just change the settings very quick. Hopefully that'll not make it not as loud. Okay, so obviously the first thing we're going to want to do is to actually get her a culinary job. She hasn't got any cooking skill. We're obviously starting fresh, so we want to join the culinary career, and I can't remember how to do it actually. We are like, obviously the Sims 3 is like behind on the technology. We can just find a job through there actually. That's how we do it. Or the newspaper, but I think, oh yeah, she just bought the newspaper, and I don't actually think we do get the newspaper in Sims 4 anymore, which is a shame because that was quite cool. So yeah, the culinary career is available, so we're just going to accept that. We're going to get her started with that. If you haven't seen the other video, which is going to be about me creating the family and stuff, then I'm just gonna quickly show you the skills that she's got, if I can find them. Okay, yeah, so these, not skills, the traits that she's got. So these are the traits that she has got, and then for Esme, she has got these two traits. So we've got like this little table and stuff for her to work on. She's a genius, so she's a clever baby, and yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. But I thought it would be kind of nice to sort of explore the area, because it's been a long time since I just played The Sims 3 without any expansions, and just since I played The Sims 3 it's been a few months, so I thought it'd be nice to just have a look around, go out for a bit and see what's going on. So she doesn't start her job till one day 5 hours, so we can head out in this car. She's actually got a very nice car, and I don't know, we drive around, like maybe let's have a look at the map. So what is here to have a look at? So there's a pool and the art museum, another pool, there's two pools, and these are all like the rabbit hole lots, but these are like the open lots we can go to. And then there's the park and stuff up there. I'm thinking that it would be quite nice to go to the beach, because like the beach, obviously it isn't free. There's like Solani, which has a beach, but there isn't really like a beach, you know. So I don't know whether we actually can take Esme with us. I don't think we can. Esme cannot be left home alone, she needs a babysitter. Let's call the babysitter so we can go and have a look. I don't know if you can take your child to the beach or anything, I don't know how it works. So we can just go. Like, I really miss, all I think is how much I miss the cars in The Sims 4. The cars are just pretty cool. Okay, so this is the beach, in case you guys haven't seen it before. And there seems to be quite a few people in the water, so I don't even think I've ever been to the beach in The Sims 3. Just because when I used to play this, my computer was not very good, and this game is like super intensive on your computer, on the processor and stuff. So if I used to try and come to like the beach, my game used to like lag ridiculously. So it's a nice day and everyone seems to be getting in the water very slowly. It must be quite cold, but it's quite cool that we can swim in the sea and like just go, like obviously with it being open world, we can just like go from one place to another very quickly. It's quite cool. So yeah, she's having a little swim, and who's this? I don't know, I just think it'd be nice to meet some of the neighbours and stuff. We can splash people when we're swimming around. She just went, okay. Oh, we've missed the welcome wagon. I didn't realise, I forgot about the welcome wagon. We've missed the welcome wagon, so Violet's going to be having that all on her own. What's she doing? She's just playing on her little table thing. And is this the babysitter? I don't know if it is. That could be the babysitter. Interesting. Okay. Let's just go back to her. So, yeah, I'm just getting her to like try and socialise with some of the people, but obviously they can't really talk in the water, they're just splashing each other. That's like as the extent of the interaction they can have in the water. I find that getting ahead in your career is really attractive. Okay. Interesting. I forgot about this as well. They have so much, like, The Sims have so much more personality than they do in The Sims 4. And that's got, like, it makes for more interesting things just to sort of happen on the spur of the moment. Okay, so, oh, I thought we started tomorrow. Oh dear, okay. Starts in 1 day and 2 hours. That's really weird. Is that a glitch? It's saying that the carpool's coming in an hour and we don't start work till 1 day, 2 hours. Maybe it'll just like maybe that'll just pass. But yeah, she's having a good time swimming in the sea. And to see if there's anyone else here. I don't think there is. Let's go back because she can get out the water because there's a lot of people in the water. Everyone's enjoying the beach, but I do want to like interact with some people. There's not really. It doesn't seem to be like. Okay, they're playing tag. There doesn't seem to be like that many interactions we can actually have. So let's just go and introduce ourselves to some people on the beach. And say hello to this. I don't know if she's a teen actually. She's quite small. I think she is a teen. Let's see. I don't know actually. I don't know whether they'd have different heights. I can't remember. Let's have a look. Let's see if we can find her. Oh yeah, she is a teen. That's why she's short. I forgot how much different, like in The Sims 4 as well, the like Sims are pretty much the same when they age up. But in the other games, the teens were like a whole different like life state, like age. That makes no sense. So yeah, she's just chatting to some people. Let's chat to this lady. Get to know, like I said, some people. Hey, he's brought his baby to the beach. How come we couldn't bring Esme to the beach? Do we have to like visit in a certain way? Do we have to visit through like the community? I don't know. That's weird. We're just introducing ourselves to like pretty much all these people. Just to get to know some of the neighbours, like we're new to the neighbourhood, and that makes sense. Actually, I think that her job does die in one day. I think that was just a glitch. Okay. She's making an impression already, clearly. And we can go and talk to her as well. Who's this? Interesting. Okay. These are just, I think these are just the families that come with, like the game. Okay. That's quite interesting as well. We can't interact with him until we know like his family. That's quite interesting. So yeah, she's talking to this girl as well. I actually think she might be a teen too, because yeah, because of the height difference again. She seems like really tall. And how is Esme doing with the babysitter? Let's have a look. She's still playing on this board, but where's her needs? So he's just kind of watching the TV, and he's not really like interacting with her at all. He might give her. I hope that he gives her like some dinner or something. I want to have a look at another lot. So we've got this one. Oh, that's where she works. The deep fried diner at the moment. Who's that? Okay, so we know who lives in those houses. I think the greenhouse is mine, and the orange houses are like the NPCs. And let's see, where else can we go? I forgot how big the worlds were as well. If we head to, we could head to the gym. And have a look there, because I'm looking at the ones that are open. I don't want to go into like the lots that you have to go into a rabbit hole to go to. So let's go and visit the gym and have a look at that, because I've completely forgotten again as well what that's like. So let's go and visit there. Okay, so yeah, is this the gym? Okay, so this one is, oh that's interesting. There's like a bath. It's like a bath and like a sitting room in the gym. But like, is this like a dance studio or something upstairs? I think this is like a little studio, and then there's like all the workout equipment and stuff. Okay, this is quite nice. I actually like this. I think they actually the community lots for The Sims 3 are actually really nice. I really do like how they've been done. So we're on the treadmill. I don't even know where that is. Oh, okay, we're upstairs on the treadmill. She's working out. And you're going to make some more introductions in here as well. Just to get, like I said, a good scope of like the people that are in the neighbourhood. Get to know some of the neighbours. Obviously the welcome wagon has been and gone. So we've missed the welcome wagon. So she hasn't really got like a proper introduction to the people that are here. Why is everybody she talks to is like interested in her? I didn't realise that was a thing. Like every time she talks to somebody, it's like this interaction keeps coming up. Okay, and who else is here? Oh, kids can come to the gym. That's quite cool. And this lady's like falling all over the place. We go and introduce herself to her as well. And who's down here? Just trying to be sociable. I'm trying to like I said, trying to get to know as many people in the neighbourhood as I can. To be a friendly neighbour, basically. And see how she's getting on. Okay. he's not really doing all that much. He's not really doing all that much with her. He's just kind of like, oh, he's sorting her out with her food and stuff now. We're gonna head back soon, but to be with Esme. But I think she's gonna go home. It's getting quite late, so if we go back and get something to eat, because she's hungry. Turn this off. Yeah, we can make something to eat. So this is going to be the first time she cooks, actually. She's joining the culinary career and she hasn't ever cooked anything, so we can try and make some mac and cheese. How are her things? Okay, she's tired. So we can just cook this quickly and then she can head to bed. So hopefully we don't have a fire, because that seems to be quite a common thing when you've got a low skill in this game, is a fire happening. So let's hope that doesn't happen. At least we've got this fire extinguisher here. Not fire extinguisher, fire alarm. Hopefully this goes okay. And there we go. So she's done her first meal, and she hasn't actually got any cooking skills still yet, but she's getting there. So does she want to go to bed? Is that what's wrong? Yeah, she's got low energy, so we can put her in her cot. It's 11 p.m. It's so late. I didn't realise how late it had got. It's taken her hours to cook the mac and cheese, clearly. Okay, so let's make sure we get her to bed so that she's not tired tomorrow. I actually really like as well the creator style. I've completely forgotten about creator style. Like, we can change the like this mattress and everything. We can like customize everything, and the rugs and all that sort of thing. So I think that's really cool. I really like that, and it just adds so much more like customization into the buildings. Even though the build mode is a lot harder than the Sims 4's build mode is, it's quite cool to be able to have all these options, and like everything can look quite unique, you know. Like this rug and things, there's so many patterns you can choose from. I don't even think, like, when I was younger and I used to play this, I don't even think I realised that you could do that. I think I used to just play with like the generic colours. I used to think there wasn't that much to choose from, but considering this is base game, I think that the house looks pretty good so far, like with what we've done, and hopefully like later on we can get some more money and we can move into a bigger house, and they don't have to share a room, and because we've only got one bedroom and one bathroom at the moment. So yeah, hopefully we can do that. Work's going to start in 7 hours, so okay, we've just got some bills as well. Hopefully they're not too much money. Oh, okay, 500 simoleons is just, that's very good. So make sure we pay the bills first, because I always forget. I don't want my utility getting turned off. Let's put that. Can we just drag that newspaper to the bin? No, okay. She's hungry, so if we get her up and can't press on her. Oh no, I am her. That's why. We can feed her in the high chair, and we can get started. So we don't actually start work till 3 p.m. which is quite late. She works more like the evening times than obviously in the day, which makes sense because if you are a chef, I think a lot of restaurants are open. Okay, you have a visitor. A lot of restaurants are like open in the night time, so that would make sense. And she works at the diner as well. Okay, so let's finish giving her her baby food. What is that noise? What has happened? I don't really know what just happened. There was like a funny noise. Okay, so she's having her cereal, and I think we met this person at the gym, so we can just say hello, you know, just must have just come to see like my house, like, I guess, I don't know. He's just sort of turned up. She's just using her hands to support that in. What's wrong with her now? Oh, she's got low hygiene. Oh, I don't want to give any more food. Let's get her out and change her nappy. I think that's why she's upset. I think she needs a nappy changing. She's having a tantrum. Oh, okay. Fair enough then. He's got her out. He's actually quite creepy. He's just turned the music on and like I don't really know what's going on. Oh, I think he's dancing. It looks like he's dancing to her. But anyway, we need to just focus on this for now. Okay, so she's all right. All of her stuff is fine. Let's turn this off. Somebody, I might even like just get rid of the stereo because everyone just keeps coming and turning it on, and it's really loud. So yeah, she's gonna have a shower, and she actually needs to get herself something to eat before she goes to work as well. So we can do mac and cheese again. That's all she knows how to cook at the moment. So we can do that, and then the couple will be here in an hour. So I think they come at 2. So hopefully she has enough time to actually cook herself something to eat. What does that? Dirty surroundings. What is dirty? Let me take the walls down so I can take a look. Oh, she's got a uniform on. She's got a work uniform on. I don't know what's dirty. She said there was dirty surroundings, but I can't actually see anything. I don't know whether it counts as this newspaper. I'm trying to put in the bin. There we go. Marty has to go soon. It's supposed to be somewhere else. Okay. Oh, the carpool's here. She hasn't had anything to eat. She hasn't had time to eat anything. We're gonna have to go because she's gonna be late for work. She's gonna have to. Esme cannot be left. Oh yeah, okay. So we call the babysitter, and obviously we're just gonna have to wait for her to finish work. Okay, so she's back, and she's not really feeling that great. It says that she's overworked and stressed out. So her fun level is like super low. So we can she actually has something to eat at work. I didn't realise that happened either. I'd completely forgotten about that. So that is quite cool. Is there anything we can do that would improve? Oh, she's playing a video game, I think. Actually, that's going to improve her fun level, if that makes sense. Yeah, the fun level. Let's see if she managed to improve any skill yet. She still doesn't have any skill in the culinary career. So we're gonna have to be working on that. I think we might have to get some books or something. You can take a class as well in this one, so we might have to do that. But I'm actually going to finish that here. Let me just pause it so you can't hear the sound. But I'm going to finish that here. So yeah, if you guys like this, then remember to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be hopefully posting more Sims 3 content over the next few weeks. Probably like a mix of both. So if you like Sims 3, then remember to subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. I do have some Sims 3 videos already up. I started an LP for Generations, like I think it was in January or December or something, so you can check that out as well. And I hope that you guys like this, and yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.